Hi guys, I'm Dr. Drew Ballard. Welcome to another video. I would love to address something that's very, very near and dear to my heart. Yesterday, I had a phone call from a friend's son who's a dentist. And he was just like, dude, I am in an access practice doing pediatric dentistry. I'm seeing 30 patients a day. I'm burned out and I'm only 2 years out of dental school. I hear this story over and over and over. Dentists are struggling. Wages have gone up. Reimbursement from insurance companies has gone down. The margins are getting tighter. The stress is getting greater. It's very, very difficult out there. And I'm empathizing with you. I feel you on this. We are getting burned out. And those of us that have just had enough are finally deciding to move into other little niches in the business world. There's a couple of ways you can do this, guys. You can be that person that goes around and does the multiple practices and gets free from the chair and goes out there and does their lifestyle. You can team up with a DSO. You can work for Pacific Dental or Heartland Dental and slowly build practices so that eventually you have something to sell and get out. If you want to do this, you can sell your old practice to a DSO and try to get that money. But what do you do then? You've got $2 or $3 million from a DSO on your practice, but there's nowhere to put it where you can actually replace your income and move into retirement. And you know what makes it worse, in my opinion, is a lot of people look at us and say, oh, you're so privileged. You're a dentist, you're a doctor, you've got all this stuff. Yeah, we are kind of privileged. There's some good things about what we do, but there's a dark side, clearly, because many of us really, really, really are struggling. I want to address this a little bit today. I've been there. Sometimes I still am there. We get in those cycles where we burn out, we work too much. For the last 4 years, I worked like 60, 70 hours a week because that's all I knew how to do. All I knew how to do was work harder in order to make this lifestyle happen for my family, to make sure my kids go to the sports camps that they want to make sure that the people around me had a nice, safe place to live. As a provider, I wanted to do this, but it was killing me inside. And you can only do that for so long. It's okay to give some sacrifice to your family, but eventually, if you don't do something different, you can get resentful about it. So I don't believe that it has to be this way, and I've been able to manage a different lifestyle for myself. I travel all the time. I work a few days a week. I am low stress, and I'm really, really fulfilled in my practice. And here's what I'm doing. I'm doing non-invasive cosmetic dentistry. I hyper-specialized in one thing. I got the skill set behind me to deliver beautiful cosmetic results without doing any damage to the enamel. That's my niche. And it's been a beautiful niche for me. And I think that there's plenty of room in the world and in the marketplace for people that want to do this. In fact, I know for sure that dentists that learn how to do great cosmetic dentistry without doing any damage to the tooth structure, they're going to be in very, very high demand in the years to come. So what I'd like you to do is subscribe to this channel, follow along with me, and join me for one of my in-person Halo Veneer courses that are hands-on. I'm going to show you everything from how I market this, to how I do the actual clinical work, to how I follow up with patients and make sure that my business continues to grow. I've been able to escape the cycle. It wasn't that hard. I'd love to show you how. Please join me on this journey, and we'll see you at the nearest Halo Veneer course.